I am a dog that's incredibly bright. I can talk, read and write, and surf the net all of the day and all of the night.
Corneil, you can talk!
And much more, Bernie, but keep it to yourself.
If we let the cat out of the bag, you'd be a celebrity. If you want to lead a dog's life, the secret's gonna stay with you and me.
Watch my chops, shush!
It's no joke, the doggy spoke, he said, watch my chops.
They must never hear a word.
A talking dog!
How absurd. Yes, we'll miss you too, Corneil. Now you be good over at Bernie's place, okay, boy?
Here are his things, Bernie. You're sure it's not too much trouble?
Trouble? No worries. I'm the world's best dog sitter, remember? Corneil's gonna live like a king at our place. I'm gonna take Corneil inside, Uncle Rico.
Bernie, I'm really honoured that you'd invite me to stay with you and your Uncle Rico while John and Beth are away. And what a quaint place it is. Really charming. Ugh. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to unpack.
Hey, that's my room. You're sleeping in the living room. Look, I made you a cozy little bed.
Oh, yes, of course. This is just perfect.
Make yourself at home, Corneil. Mi casa es su casa, pal. Just think, Corneil. For a whole week, we're gonna do everything together 24/7.
Bernie, does that include eating?
Sorry, old buddy.
Bernie?
Ooh, don't. You need a spoon.
Far be it from me to complain, Bernie, but I don't eat canned dog food.
Really? Never?
Never. While I'm sure canned food has a certain nutritional value, John and Beth have always lovingly catered to my, well, far more advanced tastes. Lucky for you, I am a cordon bleu chef in my spare time. Bernie, we've got to get to a supermarket.
You gotta be kidding, Corneil. Do you really need all this stuff?
Psst, Bernie, apples are far too acidic for my teeth. How about some bananas instead? I prefer them a bit riper, please. On second thought, let's just forget about the bananas. Bernie, get the low-fat ones. Bernie, I prefer salmon to halibut. Psst. Bernie? Bernie.
What now, Corneil? How can you be such a finicky eater?
It's just that the Icelandic salmon is far better than the domestic.
That's it! I've had enough of you and your Icelandic salmon, your ripe but not too ripe bananas, and your low-fat cakes. I know exactly what you need. This ought to do for a week.
Wow, looks like you really spoil your dog.
As a matter of fact, I do. Of course, he's never happy. Dinner is served.
Bernie, you promised I'd live like a king here. King of what, I'd like to know?
King of the can opener, buddy. It's for your own good, Corneil. You've gotten spoiled.
Spoiled? I know I can be somewhat demanding.
Somewhat demanding? You're impossible. When I was little, Uncle Rico used to say, how do you know you don't like it if you won't try it? Well, you're gonna try it, Corneil.
Bernie, watch my chops. Never!
Have it your way? Say, how about a walk? That ought to work up an appetite. So, Corneil, you hungry yet?
As a matter of fact, Bernie, no. It's mind over matter, my friend. I've learned to control my hunger by sheer willpower.
Willpower, huh? I've got just the thing for that. Whoa, look at those cream puffs and those gigantic chocolate eclairs. Oh, that's right. You prefer raspberry tarts, don't you? Oh man, these look really good.
Honestly, Bernie, I couldn't be less interested.
Oh, do you smell that? Wow, look at all that delicious food. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. My mouth's watering. How about yours? One roast chicken, please. We're gonna have a real feast tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. We already bought your dinner. You've got your very own cans of juicy, delicious dog food.
You may want to give me dog food, Bernie, but I know Uncle Rico better than that.
And now, the Dog Sitter Show! Come on, Thumper. That's it for your walk.
Hey there, Corneil.
Time now.
You hungry, boy? Here you go. You get a treat, too.
Dogs aren't supposed to eat chicken bones, Uncle Rico. This is what Corneil eats.
I'm not gonna listen to you all night. I'm going to bed.
So, you think you can outsmart me, do ya? Uncle Rico's not giving you human food either. You may as well give it up now, Corneil.
Au contraire, Bernie. In fact, willpower only improves while one is asleep.
Good night, Corneil. Don't dream about chicken too much.
Beef stroganoff avec braised vegetables à la stragon.
Sweet and sour duck.
Oh, yes, please. A little of this, a little of that. Oh, yes, I'll have a bit of everything. The chicken! Must have the chicken!
We weren't thinking of cheating, were we? Here's the deal, Corneil, old buddy. Eat the dog food, and you get the key.
Never.
Okay, but when you change your mind, you know where to find me. Hi, Corneil. Did you sleep well?
Oh, this is terrible. I just hope you're happy, seeing me waste away like this. I'm nothing but skin and bones.
Imagine that, starving to death with all this food right in front of you. Corneil, this is crazy. Please, I just want to see you eat one can to prove you're not spoiled. How bad could it be?
Bernie, if I were lost in the middle of the desert with this can as my only hope for survival, I would still never sully my taste buds with whatever is in there.
If you're hungry enough, you can eat anything.
Thank you, Professor Barges, for that invaluable insight. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going outside for a walk by myself.
Boy, is he stubborn. Well, what if he actually starves to death? I'd feel really awful.
What does he think? That I'll eat any old rubbish he puts in front of me? Never. I'll never give in. Oh. Ow! Pistachio flavor. Not my favorite, but it'll do.
When you're hungry enough,
You can eat anything.
Corneil! What are you doing? Get a hold of yourself. So, it's come to this, has it? Well, Bernie Barges, you haven't won yet. Bernie wants to see me eat one can of dog food, does he? Well, that's just what he's going to see then. Uncle Rico won't mind if I borrow a can of corned beef.
Corneil, where are you? I've got something to tell you.
First, Bernie, let me tell you. I give up. I'm hungry enough to eat the canned dog food.
Really? And to think I was about to give in myself. Only held out for 2 days without food anyway. Now come and have something to eat.
Dinner's ready.
But Bernie, what's this?
It's corned beef. You'll love it. You don't have to eat the canned dog food, okay? I just wanted to teach you a lesson, that's all.
Bernie, not to be difficult, but I would really prefer a can of dog food.
Yeah, right. Come on, try it. It's really good. Go on, Corneil. It's delicious. I promise. Look, Corneil, it's so good. I'll have some too.
Honestly, Bernie, you talk to that dog like he understands what you're saying.
Stop, Bernie! It's dog food! I switched the labels thinking you'd feed it to me! Bernie, you're buying more toothpaste?
I can't get the taste of dog food out of my mouth.
Don't worry, Bernie. Once you sample my grilled lobster thermidor, you'll forget all about it.
Grilled lobster thermidor?
You don't like lobster, Bernie? How can you be such a finicky eater? How do you know you don't like it if you don't try it?